Hi to all. My name is Vamsi Alva. Now I am going to give a seminar on how scientific breakthroughs happen, blood, sweat, tears, and a lot of luck for fulfillment of seminar on technical writing. I have selected a book, The Man Who Knew Infinity, authored by Robert Kanigel. It was about the great Indian mathematician Srinivasa Iyengar Ramanujan. He was born on 22nd December 1887 at Kumbakonam, the Madras Presidency, which was in British India, and died on 26th April 1920, Chetput, Madras, British India.
Early life and marriage. Srinivasa Ramanujan born in Erode to K. Srinivasa Iyengar and Komalatammal. He lived in Sarangapani Street in Kumbakonam and he married to Janaki Ammal on 14 July 1909. Early education. Ramanujan's early schooling started on 1st October 1892. College education in Government Art College, Pachayapas College. Though he is mathematical genius, he used to struggle in his other subjects. He left college without a degree and pursued research in mathematics. He met V. Ramaswamy Iyer, founder of Indian Mathematical Society. He was enthralled by Srinivas Ramanujan's brilliance. So he introduced Ramanujan to R. Ramachandra Rao, secretary of the Indian Mathematical Society. Though Rao impressed by Ramanujan, he doubted his integrity. So he continued mathematical research with the financial help of R. Ramachandra Rao. Introduction with G. H. Hardy. G. H. Hardy was an academician at Cambridge University. He was a prominent English mathematician known for his achievements in numbers theory and mathematical analysis. Ramanujan wrote to G. H. Hardy. Hardy recognized some of his formulae, but others seemed scarcely possible to believe. Hardy believed Ramanujan's theorems were true and original work, and he invited Ramanujan to Cambridge University. The Man Who Knew Infinity, A Life of Genius Ramanujan, authored by Robert Kanigel. Godfrey Harold Hardy, The Mentor. The book authored by Robert Kanigel is basically an interesting biography of great and self-taught Indian mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan. This book explains the cross-cultural progressive relationship between young Orthodox Brahmin man from India and Godfrey Harold Hardy, who was a mathematical professor at Trinity College, University of Cambridge. Though this collaboration had given so much to the world of mathematics, it could not sustain because of the cumulative combination of Indian bureaucratic short-sightedness at those times, superstitions at those times, and English spiritual aestheticism and the First World War. Both worlds, Kumbakonam and Trinity College. This book focuses on the life of Ramanujan and both the worlds, that is, at his small hometown Kumbakonam in southern India and at Trinity College under the mentorship of G. H. Hardy. Robert Kanigel beautifully describes the contrast between Ramanujan's early life at his hometown and college life at Trinity College. Ramanujan always craved for recognition of his brilliance in mathematics, which he did not got in India in his early days. But he got the appreciation and recognition in Trinity College. Mathematicians at Trinity College were in awe of the brilliance of the Ramanujan. Ramanujan, without any Indian degree to his name, was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society and affiliate of Trinity College, Cambridge. Ramanujan, Hardy, and professional relationship between them. A good mentor at critical juncture in life brings out the true potential of his student. J. H. Hardy played an important role in bringing Srinivasa Ramanujan to Trinity College, even though two of his co-academicians didn't answer the letters sent by Ramanujan. This particular incident shows two things: professionalism of J. H. Hardy, who encouraged Srinivasa Ramanujan to explore his true potential even in the pre-independence era. Other one being mathematicians at Trinity didn't believe such a brilliant mathematician can emerge from India. At those times, there was a deliberate look down by the British on Indians. A deliberate attempt by the author? Question mark. There is significant criticism in this book on then prevailing Indian customs and superstitions, but author did not throw light on the racism that is present in England towards Indians. Though Ramanujan has very quality to become the fellow of the Royal Society. Some of the members of the Royal Society were not impressed to make an Indian as fellow of the Royal Society. On 28th February 1918, Ramanujan, just at the age of 31, became the young fellow in the history of the Royal Society. The food and climate in England did not suit Ramanujan. He fell ill and he had to return to India. Ramanujan could not recover from the mysterious diseases he had contracted and died at the prime age of 32 on 26th April 1920. Ramanujan contributions to mathematics. Ramanujan compiled around 3,900 results consisting of equations and identities. One of his most treasured findings was his infinite series of pi for pi. This series forms the basis of many algorithms we use today. He gave several fascinating formulas to calculate the digits of pi in many unconventional ways. He discovered a long list of new ideas to solve many challenging mathematical problems, which gave a significant impetus to the development of game theory. His contribution to game theory is purely based on institution and natural talent and remains unrivaled to. He elaborately described the Mach theta function, which is a concept in the realm of modular form in mathematics, considered an enigma till some time back. It is now recognized as holomorphic parts of mass forms. One of Ramanujan's notebooks was discovered by George Andrews in 1976 in the library at Trinity College. Later, the contents of this notebook were published as a book. Ramanujan's contributions stretch across mathematics fields, including complex analysis, number theory, infinite series, and continued fractions. Ramanujan's contribution to mathematics. 1729 is known as the Ramanujan number. It is the sum of the cubes of two numbers 10 and 9. For instance, 1729 results from adding 1000 the cube of 10 and 729 the cube of 9. This is the smallest number that can be expressed in two different ways, as it is the sum of the two cubes of these two cubes. Interestingly, 1729 is a natural number following 1728 and preceding 1730. Ramanujan's other notable contributions include hypergeometric series, the Riemann series, the elliptical integrals, the theory of divergence series, and the functional equations of the zeta function. Thank you.